What's up, everybody? This is Ben. Another crypto update for you here on VTHO. This is a coin I've been talking about for quite a while. It doesn't seem to have a lot of hype around it, but it's just something that I've been following. I've been buying since it was very low. I'm up a pretty large amount since this thing started to move. I mean, even just in February, you can see that this coin, from where it is right now, is at 2,500% just since February. So it's shown really good structure here with long areas of consolidation. There's really good lines to work off of. And it's been in this huge bull flag since the middle of March. So almost 2 months, almost a month now in this bull flag. And I want to point out just a couple things. It's started to stab the top of this flag in the last couple of weeks, especially the last week. We had a stab here and came back down, and support held once again. This is very important support, this diagonal, which I'll show you in just a second. Currently, we're stabbing it. We stabbed it big time earlier. Didn't have enough, came back down, it's loading up again, stabbing again, but it's going through three different areas of resistance at one time. This downtrend with the bull flag, this horizontal resistance and support line here, and then this upper uptrend line. So we're hitting a bunch at one time here. It's a very positive thing for me to see this move in such a way. Especially after the Coinbase listing today, and still to see this kind of strength. So if you're looking for a cheap coin, there's no guarantees, but the setup here is really nice. Let me show you one other thing. See this red line right here? This was at 0.0138, and it was the high of here, of this big run up, this big push up back in March. We had this big run up down from a half a cent up to 1.5 cents, which was a 200% run, and then a bunch of consolidation. And then we didn't revisit this horizontal line until right here. And it was something that I was really watching to see what would happen when we came down to retest. And it was a perfect retest. So here it is acting as resistance. Here it is, let's see, March 15th, April 1st. So over 2 weeks later, acting perfectly as support, doing its job, holding it up, and having a good impulse up to our middle line in this flag. And then since then, we have not touched it again. We've held on this diagonal line, which I find to be very interesting. If you take a look at it, I mean, this thing goes back to early February into January. Let me just zoom in so you guys can see this. So I'm playing off these two candles here, and then sure enough, it comes right through. And then, when was this? Days later, reacts right to here and creates a support perfectly. And then we continue on our journey here, and then look, we fall through. It acts as resistance multiple times. This is a month after we drew the line. And then look at this. Look how perfectly it hits here. Bam, right on it. Just a perfect retest of this, showing that this line is significant. And then we come up to it again here. We react right to it multiple times, coming down, testing it, trying to push through, holding the support, falling back down, pushing through, coming up, and then look at how many times we have tested this support line, this diagonal trend line, I should actually call it. And this gave us this big move up. Bam. Huge move up to 2.5 cents. And that created the pull to our bull flag here. That's been consolidating now for a month. So as it has consolidated, it's consolidated its way down, which is typical. Comes down, tests the red line as support, which was the big one. It even hits this diagonal too. But they both hold. We come up and we work through here, and then every time we're bouncing We're bouncing. Look at us hold it right here. This was a very critical time just a couple days ago. Seeing if this would hold and make this turn up. And I've been waiting to see, and sure enough, just in the last couple hours, we're pushing out of this flag now. And I can tell you what's above, and there isn't much. We have a lot of blue skies above here, and this is a cheap coin. So if you're looking for a coin just to get involved in on something small, I mean, this is a penny, you know, almost 2 pennies right now. And I think, you know, breaking, I'm looking to break out of this flag. This is what I'm watching for the next day or so. I want to break out of this flag and break this red resistance line and break this blue uptrend line and hold support up here. That's what I'm looking to do over the next day or so. So that's my look at VTHO. We can look at it on the daily, and it looks even better. You can see the structure, a really nice structure, the moves with consolidation, the move with consolidation, the move with consolidation now. And now we're right at it here. This daily candle just started about an hour ago. So we'll see what this daily candle does. I'd love to see this daily close up above this blue line. If it does, I think we have a really, really, really good chance of at least going back to our all-time high, which is almost a double from here. And then continuation from there, in my opinion. So that's VTHO. Not a lot of people talking about it. I know it's tied directly to VET, VET, whatever you want to say, but when you look at it, man, this coin has done unbelievable numbers as well. Just since January, it's put in like 2,500% as well. So really happy with that coin too. VTHO is the cheap one, and it has just the ability to, you know, 10x. Well, it's already, I mean, since I got in, it's done a 20x already. And it's flagging out on the daily and looks like it's breaking. So this could just go along with everything else. I mean, crypto is bullish, you guys. It's really cool. Even after the Coinbase listing today, you know, things are bouncing back and doing really well. I'll do just a really quick peek at H-bar here on our flag chart just to show you everything's still good. No panic. We're doing what I said on our last video, where we'd probably come up here and touch this and maybe consolidate in here for a bit. Consolidating under resistance is great, remember. So we're good there. MACD is still looking okay, turning a little bit white. So we want to see this. We want to see this pump a bit over the next day. Don't pay attention to these lines. This is nothing. This is you know, the grand scheme of things. You know, we're here. Giant big bull flag. Same way as VTHO that I've been talking about. Giant big bull flag. And what you want to do is see this. You want to see them start pushing, and then you want to see the break. So that's what I'm watching. Take a look at it. Do your own homework. But it's a cheap coin to get in. This may still play around in here for a bit before it takes another shot. But this is very bullish. These big pushes out over and over and over is a very bullish sign for this coin. And possibility of upside. So there you have it. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later.